The House of Grimaldi is arguably the most popular name in Monaco's royal establishment. It has a long history of wealth, power, and influence. However, this powerful dynasty has faced a remarkable string of misfortunes that have led many to speculate about a family curse that has plagued the Grimaldi family for centuries. From the death of Hollywood starlet Grace Kelly to rumors of infidelity and political turmoil, join us as we explore the history and rise to power of the Grimaldi family. The Grimaldi family origins trace back to the 12th century, making them one of the oldest ruling families in Europe. Their rise to power is a tale of intelligence, bravery, political savvy, and military maneuvering. The family's control over Monaco began in 1297, when Francois Grimaldi, a member of the Genovese Grimaldi family, disguised himself as a monk to infiltrate the fortress of Monaco, then under the control of the Republic of Genoa. His brilliant strategy succeeded, and he took over the fortress, ensuring the Grimaldis would rule Monaco for centuries to come. Francois' bold capture of Monaco is the foundation of the Grimaldis dynasty's long reign, which would be maintained through careful alliances, territorial conflicts, and shrewd diplomacy. The family forged strong ties with France, which would later prove crucial in preserving their power, especially during the French Revolution, when many royal families were overthrown. During this time, Monaco remained a fiercely independent principality, although one that faced numerous challenges. But to their credit, the Grimaldis secured their position through marriages to powerful European families, often using these alliances to stabilize their rule and ensure Monaco's security. More so, the Grimaldi family navigated the political turbulence of European wars and shifting alliances with remarkable resilience, and by the 19th century, their fortunes had expanded beyond political influence, fueled by Monaco's booming tourism industry. The family later established the Monte Carlo Casino in 1856, a venture that would become a cornerstone of the principality's wealth. The family also invested heavily in real estate and banking, ensuring their prosperity continued to grow. But despite their growth and success, the Grimaldis dynasty's history was soon to be tainted by tragedy, sparking a talk of a curse that would shadow the family for generations to come. While the Grimaldi family enjoyed immense wealth and influence, their legacy is equally marked by misfortune, which has fueled the myth of a curse that has plagued them for centuries. The first signs of tragedy appeared in the 18th century, during a period of political and personal upheaval. This was a time when the family's hold on Monaco was repeatedly challenged, especially by rival factions and the shifting tides of European power. For example, the family's participation in a bloody and prolonged feud with the Republic of Genoa is commonly cited as a potential origin for the curse. The Grimaldis' violent and ruthless methods of securing their position may have left a lingering stain on their legacy, with some suggesting that these early sins brought a dark fate upon future generations. However, the real sense of a curse did not take hold until the 20th century, when the Grimaldi family faced a series of personal tragedies. These misfortunes began to be seen as more than mere coincidence. The family's political struggles, combined with these personal losses, created a growing belief that something more sinister was at play. Some historians point to the mysterious and premature death of key family members as signs of the curse. Other events, such as ill-fated marriages and scandals, seem to reinforce the idea that the Grimaldis were doomed to suffer, despite their immense wealth and influence. By the mid-20th century, the curse had become a widely discussed topic, especially after the tragic events surrounding the death of Princess Grace Kelly, which deeply affected the royal family. Her untimely passing was seen as the latest chapter in a long line of misfortunes. While some believed that the family's past was catching up with them, others saw it as a cruel stroke of fate, leaving a lasting shadow over Monaco's royal house. Among the Grimaldi family's most famous and beloved figures was Princess Grace Kelly, a Hollywood icon who became the wife of Prince Rainier III of Monaco in 1956. Their marriage was seen as a fairy tale, bringing together the glamour of Hollywood and the prestige of European royalty. Grace Kelly, already a renowned actress, gave up her illustrious film career to become the Princess of Monaco, a role she embraced with grace and dignity. Her transformation into a royal was celebrated by the public, and for a time, it seemed as though the Grimaldi's family's fortunes were on an upswing, symbolized by Grace's beauty, elegance, and charitable work. However, this fairy tale romance soon took a tragic turn. In 1982, Grace Kelly tragically died in a car accident while driving with her daughter, Princess Stephanie. The car veered off a cliff, and despite efforts to save her, Grace was declared dead shortly after the crash. The entire world was shocked by her untimely passing, and the event left a lasting impact on the Grimaldi family. For many, it marked the beginning of the family's curse becoming undeniable. Prince Rainier, devastated by the loss of his wife, would never fully recover from the tragedy. He was reported to have become increasingly reclusive and melancholic in the years following Grace's death. Rainier's health also began to deteriorate, and in 2005, he passed away, adding another layer of grief to the family's history. Many believe that his death so soon after Grace's was further evidence of the curse that had hung over the Grimaldi family for centuries. So, even with Monaco's continued wealth and political stability, the tragic events surrounding Princess Grace's death and Prince Rainier's subsequent passing added to the growing sense of fatalism within the royal family. The curse, many thought, had claimed its most famous victims, and its shadow seemed to loom ever larger as the Grimaldi dynasty continued into the next generation. After the death of Prince Rainier III in 2005, the throne of Monaco passed to his son, Prince Albert II. Although Albert's reign has been marked by many accomplishments, including his passionate commitment to environmental conservatism and efforts to modernize the country, his personal life has also added fuel to the rumors surrounding the so-called curse of the Grimaldi family. Prince Albert's marriage to Charlene Wittstock, a former South African Olympic swimmer, was one of the most highly publicized royal weddings of the 21st century. The union between the two seemed like a fairy tale come true, especially considering Charlene's transition from sports stardom to royalty. However, despite the glamorous exterior, their marriage faced numerous challenges almost from the start. Before their 2011 wedding, Charlene was reported to have tried to escape the marriage, making headlines for allegedly attempting to flee Monaco. These rumors were fueled by reports that she had been unhappy with her role in the royal family. And just before their 10th wedding anniversary in 2021, Charlene retreated to South Africa for medical treatment, leading to further speculation about the state of their marriage. Although Prince Albert has publicly defended his wife and their relationship, the ups and downs of their union have added another chapter to the family's troubled history. This has kept the narrative of misfortune alive, as many believe the Grimaldi family's long history of heartache continues to cast a shadow over its present. Despite the personal tragedies that have befallen the Grimaldi family, their wealth remains undeniable. Over the centuries, they have successfully built one of the wealthiest dynasties in Europe. Monaco, a tiny principality on the Mediterranean coast, has long been a beacon of luxury and prosperity. It's known for its favorable tax laws, which have made it a magnet for the super rich. And with no personal income tax, Monaco has attracted billionaires, celebrities, and wealthy entrepreneurs from all corners of the world, and the Grimaldi family has been at the center of this opulence. The Grimaldis have long controlled much of Monaco's wealth, with one of their most significant assets being the Monte Carlo Casino, which is one of the most famous and lucrative gambling establishments globally. Opened in 1856, the casino has played a vital role in Monaco's economy and has been a major contributor to the Grimaldi family's fortune. Its lavish interiors and exciting atmosphere have drawn wealthy visitors from around the world, making it a key source of income for the family. Over the years, the casino's earnings have been reinvested into Monaco's infrastructure, helping the Grimaldi family maintain and grow their wealth. In addition to the casino, Monaco's real estate market is another crucial source of income for the Grimaldis. The principality's luxury apartments, estates, and villas, particularly those overlooking the Mediterranean along the French Riviera, are some of the most sought-after properties in the world. To add to that, real estate prices in Monaco are among the highest globally, and the Grimaldi family controls a significant portion of the market, making it a constant stream of wealth. Interestingly, Monaco's small population, which is less than 40,000 residents, doesn't give a true impression of its wealth. The principality has one of the highest concentration of billionaires globally, and its reputation as a haven for luxury tourism, high-end real estate, and international finance only strengthens its allure. It is also worth mentioning that the Grimaldi's family's network of connections, built over centuries, extends beyond Monaco. They maintain close ties with other European royalty and influential business figures, which not only secures their place in Monaco's economy, but also ensures their influence in global politics and business. But while Monaco's wealth and grandeur are undeniable, the Grimaldi family's history is still marked by a series of unfortunate events that many believe are linked to a curse. From the tragic death of Grace Kelly in 1982 and Prince Rainier's passing in 2005 to ongoing personal struggles within the family, it seems that tragedy has been an uninvited guest in the Grimaldi household for generations. The curse has become a part of the family's narrative, whether rooted in reality or simply a collection of coincidences. As I've already mentioned, Princess Grace, one of the most beloved figures in the Grimaldi family, tragically passed away in a car accident in 1982, leaving behind a legacy of both Hollywood glamour and royal grace. Her death at the age of 52 shocked the world and cast a long shadow over the family. As for Prince Rainier, who was deeply affected by their loss, struggled with his own health in the years that followed, leading many to see his declining health and death as a part of the family's streak of misfortune. His death in 2005, after a long illness, seemed to mark the end of an era, but the struggles did not stop there. Since Prince Albert's ascension to the throne, new challenges have emerged. As I've already mentioned, his marriage to Charlene has been a source of media frenzy, and although they have worked through their personal issues, the public continues to scrutinize their relationship. Additionally, Prince Albert has faced health problems, and his reign has been marred by allegations of a past affair that resulted in the birth of 2 children, leading to further controversy. This ongoing pattern of personal tragedy, combined with the weight of the royal family's public image, continues to fuel the belief in the Grimaldi family curse. Unfortunately for them, each new generation seems to face its own set of challenges, which raises the question of whether the family can ever truly escape the shadow of misfortune that has followed them for centuries. But whether this curse is real or merely a collection of misfortunes, the Grimaldi family story is a captivating one, as it's filled with glamour, heartbreak, and a deep connection to the history of Monaco. But what do you think? Are the Grimaldis really cursed, or are all their misfortunes pure coincidence? Tell us in the comments below. And if you want more content on the wealthiest individuals in the world, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.